What's up, everybody? Welcome to episode 7 of Quoted by Tiff. And y'all, today we're going to be talking about fake friends because, yes, they exist. As always, I'm going to be talking about my experiences. I'm not going to use any names just out of respect for the individuals, but it is my story and it is my truth, and I'm definitely going to tell it. Yeah, we're going to have some fun actually because I'm going to actually show you guys or tell you guys the things that you should look for when it comes to fake friends. Like, how do you identify fake friends? Like, who are they? Because sometimes they're the people that you would least expect to be that way. But I feel like the best way to not get caught up in the madness of fake friends is to identify the red flags of a fake friend and getting away as quickly as humanly possible. So yeah, it should be an interesting show and I can't wait to share it with you guys. So let's get it popping. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you guys my experience. I've had so much experience with fake friends, y'all. I would never put nobody on blast. That's not my style. But I've had so many experiences with fake friends. It's crazy. But there's one that sticks out to me the most. This was actually with somebody that I went to school with. We was always really cool. I never had nothing bad to say about her. I thought she never had nothing bad to say about me. We were friends. And the thing about it is, I feel like sometimes when I feel like I'm friends with someone, situations happen to where I'm tested as to whether or not that's my friend. You know? So a situation happened and I had to end up going to live with her one time. Because it was just a bunch. If y'all watch my other episodes, y'all will know like I've been through a whole lot of stuff, especially during like a little bit before the pandemic and during the pandemic. My life just literally did like it did a turn. So, but now I know that was just happening for me to get people out of my life so I can grow. But anyway, it was this one friend, she helped me in a time of need and I will always thank her for that. But when I got over there, she was so fake to me, y'all. I can't even, and then not only was she fake, she gaslighted me when I tried to confront her about it. Or she tried to make up something about it. Like, oh no, I was just, sad, or I was just this or that. I was going through stuff. And I'm pretty understanding. So if somebody tell me something like that, I'm like, okay, you were going through stuff. Okay, I understand. But y'all, let me tell y'all. So I remember this one particular time, me and her were going to like a Dollar General, Dollar Tree. And granted, mind you, she had friends outside of me. She had like a best friend outside of me. So she would always be talking to her. And I don't have a problem with that. We all have friends. We all have different friends. All of us don't know each other, you know? So I went into the store and I came back out and I heard she had her on speakerphone. Her and the friend were on the phone. The friend was on speakerphone. And I heard my name and then I heard her say, she's coming. I'm going to call you back. And then I heard the phone hang up. I know y'all know, like, when you connect your phone into your car, the noise it make when it hangs up. I heard that. I heard everything. And I didn't say anything immediately. When I got back in the car, I kind of stored it for later. I do that to a lot of things. When something happens, I kind of take the information and then I store it for later. So I stored it for later, and then I confronted her about it probably 3 days later, just so I can get my nerves down, and I wouldn't come at the situation all angry. And she gaslighted me. Oh no, we wasn't talking about you. I wasn't on the phone with nobody, or just saying different stuff. And I kind of let it go. I was like, whatever. But once somebody does that to me and makes me feel weird like that, I put that on the list. And I'm like, okay, if this list get filled up, then I'm not tripping. But if this was just a one-time occurrence, then, maybe I was tripping. Maybe it was just a crazy day. The list kept getting filled up, y'all. The list, I promise you, the list was filled up. It was filled up to the point where I felt uncomfortable around her. And it got to a point where I had to leave. It was some other stuff that happened that led up to that. But that was the main thing. And I'm a type of person, you can keep it real with me. You, whatever you have to say, you can say it to me. We can talk it out. I'm definitely a mature conversation type of person. We can have a conversation. I don't mind that. But I just feel like a lot of things was just done behind my back. And like I said earlier, y'all, when that intuition tell you that somebody ain't right, they ain't right. I don't care what they try to convince you of. And she actually did try to gaslight me. I actually ended up leaving and I stopped talking to her. Um, I actually gave her a piece of my mind before I stopped talking to her, but I stopped talking to her. Because I just feel like once I feel like that you're doing some underhanded things, and you gotta go. Especially when it involves me and mine. You know, I was already going through a situation at that time, and then for you to just pretend like, and not only that, y'all, she was telling her other friends stuff about me too. It was just crazy. It was wild. Um, don't pretend like you like me. Baby, you do not have to pretend. I promise you, I won't feel no type of way if you don't like me. And I think a lot of times people don't get that. They get so scared to tell somebody I don't like you, or they mistake them like they don't like you, but they tolerate you, but they like who you are as a person. So they don't like, well, put it like this. They don't like you as a person, but they like what you can do for them or what type of value you bring to their life. That's what people are. That's where people are right now when it comes to friendships. And it's real unfortunate, you know, because I consider her a real friend. You know, I really did consider her a friend. And the way she did me, it was crazy. You know, and the way she tried to gaslight me, like I didn't know what I was talking about. I didn't know what I was feeling. That's another sign, y'all, that y'all around the wrong people. If people keep gaslighting you and you know these people are being weird towards you, let them people go. Just let them go. Because, you know, if for one, they cowards. Because if you are being shady behind my back, you don't even have the common decency to say it to my face. That's for one. So they are not real from the jump. And then two, people that do that are very dissatisfied with themselves. So they feel like if they pass off that hurt and that misery to you, then they don't have to deal with it themselves. Okay, guys, let's bring everything back into perspective. So just to sum up what we just talked about, we were talking about fake freaking friends, y'all. It's the worst because you really want to believe in these people. You really want to believe that these people care about you. You know, and maybe at some point they did care, but at some point some kind of envy popped in or something happened to where it switched their feelings. Either way, listen to your intuition always. Never, ever, ever go against yourself for somebody else. And that's my time, y'all. I hope that whoever is watching this gained something from it, because who you have around you determines how far you go in life. And making sure that you clear your space from jealousy and envy is very important for your overall success. So thank you for joining me on Quoted by Tiff, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye. Was sad to see, but I let you go. Now there's no limit on me, so